There we go. Hi. Good evening. Welcome. I'm late. Fashionably late to my own stream. There we go. I am in the Temple of the Ancients, and normally I don't stream during the week, except on Tuesdays, but, is this falling? Anyway. But, it's the Temple of the Ancients, and I have a vague idea of what happens here, and I need to get it out of my system, and see, because I've never actually seen it, so I'm never here, so I get to actually be here and do something that I wanted to do. So that's fancy. So yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight, is finishing up the Temple of the Ancients and seeing what's what. But yeah, hopefully the sound is okay. Yesterday was kind of wonky. Woo! There we go. Hi, Shaggy. How are you tonight? What's new? I didn't read that. I'm assuming... let me try that again. I wanted to get as many of these little treasures as I can. How did today treat you? Is there no... Can we just... Alright, I'll go... Okay. That works. This is still locked, right? I don't have any magical key or anything. It's locked. Okay. It's warm? Oh, that's new. This isn't good. Uh-oh. Oh my lord. Cloud behind you! What the friggity frack is that? Your feet are kind of sore? What did you do? Oh man, this thing is gonna kill me. This thing is gonna kill me. Oh yeah, this thing, I am not prepared. I'm not prepared. Why is it just showing a black screen? It's very weird. Alright. Well, this was not where I wanted to test my skills. I just wanted to go through and get all the treasures and then go out and mine for more levels. So I'm going to do that later. But possibly not today. Because of the sad travesty that happened. Did you walk? What is your... Why are you sore? What did you do? Come on, Aerith. Football practice? Oh, in the snow again? Yikes, man. That's not fun. That's just... I mean, it is, but... Farming simulator or train sim world? You should! Do it. Kick back, relax. Do something you like. That's what I'm doing. Like I said, I normally don't stream on these days, but I just felt like it. Felt like a me day. I wanted to do it, so I'm doing it. I have no idea what this is, but it looks like it's falling out of the room. Tifa's down? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Let's give some life to Tifa. Oh, Cloud, you're not... Oh my gosh, he's just... Okay, alright, okay. Fuck. This is not helping! I shouldn't have done it. I meant to heal me. Oh, I did heal me. Good. I'm running out of Phoenix Downs. Let's get Cloud up, because he can do life, and that's what I need right now. Bring it back to life. Diva! And then heal everyone. And their dog. Diva! Bring me back to life. How was your day? Today was very weird at work. But, like, we had mandatory overtime, and I always hate overtime I didn't sign up for. I'm not a Turk. Excuse you, you know? I didn't sign up for this. So, that was irritating. Hi! How are you? Oh boy. This guy has to have some serious life on him, because he's not taking a dent, apparently. How's some fire? how would you like some fire? How does that sound? Do I not have... Oh, it's because Yuffie did her thing. This thing has life for days. Days and days. It's impressive. Ohio to you too. Evening! I am still in the temple. Hey, and it's dead. I am still in the temple. Yeah, that's okay. I'm glad you had things to do in this weird year. And last year. It's just a weird time to be alive. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's me. How? Oh yeah, that's right. He said that he would take care of the black materia for us, and I agreed to it. I'll handle the rest. Well, everyone, take care of yourselves. Well, anyway. Kate Sith. Come on, Cloud. Say something. I'm not good at this. Hey, it's your boy. How are you? Was your day as rough as mine was at the old farm? I understand. I feel the same too. I don't. You did nothing but betray them. Why don't you read our fortunes? Oh no. Say, that's right. I haven't done it in a while, have I? Or, huh? I'm so excited. Right or wrong, I'm still the same old me. Now, what should I predict? Kate Sith, worst boy? Yep. Hands down. Probably shouldn't have trusted a Sith. Yeah, probably not. Let's see how compatible Cloud and I are. That'll cost you exactly one date. That'll be one date. Here I go. What is this, like, thing going on? He just taps his toes. This isn't good. I can't say it. Poor Tifa. What? No, tell me. I promise I won't get mad. Is that so? Then I'll tell you. Looks good. You're perfect for each other. I mean, kind of. Aerith Star and Cloud Star, they show a great future. Did you see Tifa jealousy shifting? I did. Cloud, I'll be your matchmaker. Preacher? I'll do whatever you want me to do. You just call me when it all happens. Oh, I see. I got it. Okay. That's very rude. Thank you for believing in me, knowing that I was a spy. I didn't. I don't. This is the final farewell. I don't care. Bye. If it was Reeve, I might be a little sad because he's actually a good person. Be strong, Kate Sith. She told me to be strong. I feel so happy. Oop. That's bad. Okay, so I didn't get all the treasures, but I got some of them. I feel like that's fine. Oop. What happened? I don't know. It's a lot of shifting pixels. I can still move more. This is very disorienting. We're bouncing to our doom. Okay, what happens? I don't really know anything about the black materia except that it's black materia, so clearly, like, it's ominous materia. It's used for something bad that I know. This must be it. The ancients sure did a great job making this. I can protect the planet too. I'm kinda embarrassed. There's plenty of stuffed toys like my body around, but there's only one me. Don't forget me. Even if another Kate Sith comes along, I will most certainly forget you. Goodbye then. I guess I'm off to save the planet. Bye. I don't care. Ay. Boy, oh boy. Oh, that's right, I was gonna shrink. Ooh. Interesting. Oh. Oh! That's the black materia. I'll wait here. Whee! Would Kate Sith count as an undercover furry? That's fair. Maybe. Is that why Reeve chose them? I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. As long as we have this, Sephiroth won't be able to use Meteor. Yay! Hmm? Can you guys use it? Nope. We can't use it right now. You need great spiritual power to use it. You mean lots of spiritual energy? That's right. One person's power alone won't do it. Somewhere special, where there's plenty of the planet's energy. Oh yeah! The Promised Land! The Promised Land? No, but... Sephiroth is different. He's not an ancient. He's just a loser. He shouldn't be able to find the Promised Land. Ah, but I have. Allow me to float into the picture. I am far superior to the ancients. I became a traveler of the life stream and gained the knowledge and wisdom of the ancients. I also gained the knowledge and wisdom of those after the extinction of the ancients. And soon I will create the future. I won't let you do it. The future is not just yours. I wonder. Wake up. Oh, shut up! The noise! Oh, he's small! There, Cloud. Good boy. Why is he small? Why is he small? Why is he small? No! Stop it, Cloud. You can do it, buddy. Don't be afraid. No! I'm just gonna keep yelling. No! Stop it. No! Cloud! No! Well done. No! Somebody throw some water on him, quick. Oh my goodness. Cloud, are you alright? I gave the black materia to Sephiroth? Oop, oh. What did I do? Tell me, Aerith. It's okay, buddy. It's alright, buddy. You just need a nap. You just need a nap. Cloud, be strong, okay? Ugh. What have I done? Spoken like a true Skywalker. Cloud, you haven't done anything. It's not your fault. Tifa's like, what's going on down there? What the fuck is going on down there? I'm... Cloud! Oops. This looks like a bad time. I'm Kate Sith, number 2. Pleased to meet you all. Really? Just like... And there's another one? Cloud, what are you doing? Everything is white. What did I do? I don't remember anything. My memory. Since when? If everything's a dream, don't wake me. Buddy! Buddy. Where am I? What's happening? Cloud, Can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you. Sorry for what happened. Don't worry about it. I can't help it. Oh. Whoop. Then why don't you really worry about it? And let me handle Sephiroth. Ooh. Ooh. He's cool enough, but if you think about it, if Sephiroth was any other setting, he'd be one of those cringy OCs. Yeah, but he was the original evil sword dude from the sky, you know? And Cloud, you take care of yourself. So you don't have a breakdown, okay? She's like, just saying. Bye. Oh. What is this place? This forest leads to the city of the ancients and is called the Sleeping Forest. Apt name for Cloud. He's always snoozing. It's only a matter of time before Sephiroth uses Meteor. That's why I'm going to protect it. Only a survivor of the Cetra like me can do it. Oh God. No. No. The secret is just up here. At least, it should be. I feel it. It feels like I'm being led by something. Then, I'll be going now. I'll come back when it's all over. Aerith? Oh no! Stuck in place! No. No! Evil sword dude who's half human, half angel and alien. He's got really long sword and the bestest of soldiers. It's true. So she's going to interfere. She'll be a difficult one, don't you think? Oop! I don't want you here, sir. We must stop that girl soon. No, 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 no. Oof. 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 You look like he was having a nightmare. A nightmare. How are you feeling? Don't really know. I guess that's right. Well, don't worry too much about it. You know, Cloud, Aerith is gone. Everyone's out looking for Aerith. The city of the ancients. Aerith is headed there. By herself? Why did she go by herself? Hey, we're going too. Only the ancients. Only Aerith can save us from Meteor. Then we must go. What'll we do if something happens to Aerith? If Sephiroth finds her, she's in trouble. Excuse me. My contact just went to my eyeball. Sephiroth already knows. Hey, why are you still sitting around? Let's go, Cloud. No. I might lose it again. If Sephiroth comes near me, I might... Yeah, goddammit, it's because of you that Sephiroth got the black materia. It's your damn... Alright, Barret. Alright, Barret. Give him a moment. Let the countdown be... Stop it. I'm not ready. Stop it. My fault? I know you got problems. Hell, we all do. But you don't even understand yourself. But you gotta get but you gotta understand that there ain't no getting off this train we're on. Till we get to the end of the line. For some reason the text is like to my brain tonight. Cloud, we came this far. Aren't you going to settle up with Sephiroth? No. I'm afraid. If this keeps up, I may go crazy. I'm afraid... Goddamn jackass. That's what you are. Perhaps it's your contacts. I think you're right. I think it is. Just think about it. How many people in this world do you think really understand themselves? People get depressed in life because they don't know what's up. But they go on living. They don't run away. That's just how it is. Or you could do the work and find out what's wrong with you. Cloud, you'll come with us, right? I believe in you. What am I supposed to do? Just pull out of here? To where? Cloud? Wait a minute, Tifa. Give him a little time. He has to decide on his own. You believe in Cloud, right? Yes. I guess. I'm afraid to find out the truth, but why? Well, bud, the truth is complicated. Not bad, just complicated. Where are we? Gungaga. Cloud. Hey, how are you? I just want to know, which is it gonna be? You want to find out about yourself, or are you afraid to find out? Either way, if you stay around here, all you're gonna do is worry about it. Even if you do go nuts again when you see Sephiroth, if it happens, it happens. I'll go upside your spiky head and bring you back to normal. Cloud, it'll be all right. We're all with you. But if it happens, it happens. Don't worry about it. Dun dun dun, 72 hours. Stop it. Stop. Oh my god, you guys. Have any of you, well, most of you have played it. Have any of you not played it? Are any of you babies? Because I have a knowledge of the story, sort of. Like, the bullet points. But not these details. I'm just curious if anybody else has not played it. You're right. He's right, isn't he? Come on. Let's go and find Aerith. Me. Oh, yes. You were Kingdom Hearts, right? You didn't do much Final Fantasy. Right. I know you're Kingdom Hearts. Are you still asking the same question? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. They're like, you can't leave. Oh. I don't want to talk to Zach Spirits again. It's coming. Why are we climbing? You can climb? Oh my god, I didn't know you could climb. What weapons do you have, actually? Yeah. No. Scissors? Okay, okay. I'm seeing that I should have come here earlier, is what all this is. I'll take a Molotov, though. Why not? Ooh. I love the frog effect so much. 'Tis, in a word, exquisite. I should probably sell some of the things I have, but I just haven't. No, Cloud! Stop it! Turn around, you... There we go. I never knew you could do it, and now I can't stop doing it, because he just keeps shimmying up the stairs. I don't want a story, because they all make me sad. I feel like the further we go on, it's nice to have a few more of these bad boys. You really like Cloud on that pole. Well, can you blame me? I mean, look at those cubes. Let's see. What did I just do? Oh yeah, equip. Oh, not equip. Materia! There we go. He has it already, I'm pretty sure. He's got restore, so that's fine. But somebody in this party doesn't have it. He's got fire, he's got sense. 2 senses. Let's give you... that instead. Yeah. Yeah! There we go. Cloud on a pole. Tifa's fine. She doesn't need heal. That's fine. Okay. Let me get my... Hang on. Wait. Let me get my guide. Because I don't know where to go next. I don't know where the Temple of the Ancients... Well, I know where that is. I don't know where the Promised Land is supposed to be. Temple of the Ancients. Let's see. I know nothing, Jon Snow. That was such a terrible franchise in the end. It just gutted me. Anyway. I don't want Temple of the Ancients. What happens after that? Well, well, well. Is everyone like, that's cheating? You're cheating! Do you know how long this game would be if I didn't cheat? Extremely long. Mega long. Okie dokie. Where's the Bone Village? That's where I'm supposed to go. The Bone Village. No easy way to travel directly to the Bone Village. Oh. You are left with traveling around the west side of the western continent, around the east side, or traveling down the river, past the gold saucer, and up the mini-map. Okay. That's the magic. Do you know how much it would, like... do you know how long we'd be here? If you would let me do it. I didn't because they didn't let me know that apparently I was working overtime today. So I worked for almost 12 hours straight. But I heard it was disappointing. Alas. Tell me the deets that I missed. I know that there's 2 chicks in Smash. I didn't recognize them, so I wasn't excited. Should I be excited? Or are they a waste of time? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Excuse me. Skyward Sword's got an HD port with a non-motion control option. Okay, okay. I wasn't allowed to play Zelda, but I think it's adorable looking, so that's exciting. I might actually play it. That would be a good thing to do, right? Okay, let me move this direction. Traveling up the river. Chickster from Xenoblade 2. Never played those games. Felt like Etika would have been happy if he was still with us. Oh, okay. So maybe, I know a lot of people were like, boo. Maybe. Just maybe. It was more of an homage to that guy? I don't know. Oh, we're back at Nibelheim. We're gonna trigger Cloud by accident. Poor Bean. Alright. Oh boy. So much traveling. It's like on Avatar. Most of those days, you know, they're probably just bored. On Appa, like, hurry up, Appa! I'm bored! Get there! Bone Village. Bone? I always think of Billy Bone, not Billy Bones. What's his name? Silver! Treasure Planet. It's like, Bones? Oh, boy. He was a big Smash Nintendo dude? Oh. That's that guy. Oh, that's right. I did hear about that. That's a bummer. I've seen a video of his last stream. I didn't know what I was watching, and I was like, oh, it's a shame. Ah! That looks like Bones! I've never been here. Hi, Noel! How was your day? Are you staying warm? It's miserable out there. Oh, hi, person. Welcome to Bone Village, a town for nature lovers. What do you want? Where's the city of the ancients? Right here. The city of the ancients? Oh, you must mean the Forgotten City. Yep. Well, great. That's it. That's it. That's it. Are you talking about that girl? I warned her, but she went into the sleeping forest anyway. I hit the wrong button. What are you doing? Excavating is great. It's like a history of the planet told in the land. Alright, you're a nerd. I'm also a nerd. I'm a history major. Shh. The lunar harp is somewhere in the ground here. We can excavate it for you if you want. Start digging. I want to buy something. Should I do this? Is this something I should spend time looking for? Is it important? A harp? Anyway. Staying indoors. I had rolling outages in the morning, but the steam stable. Well, good. Good. I think we're on a hospital grid. I think I said that last night too. But we haven't lost power yet, except for once. Other news from the Direct. Square made an Octopath's Traveler version. Interesting. Splatoon 3 was announced. I never played Splatoon. I'm so behind. I'm so sheltered. I need to play more things. Should I get the lunar harp? What do y'all think? Required to go through the sleeping forest? Well, we're gonna start digging. Other than the lunar harp, what else do you want to dig for? Lunar harp. Alright then! I'll lend you some of my staff. Show us where you want to dig. Just the harp. I don't care about anything else. Press square to set staff in motion. Yep. Go for it. Go. How many of these people do I... Oh, I have to set them in a position? Oh, shit. I didn't realize what I was doing. Okay. I got it. And then... And then... Sure. Have to take a CSX train to Cumberland... Oh, Coltrane? Oh. In your, train simulator? I believe in you. Alright. Dig. How many of these do I have to do? Pokemon is having their own direct. More than likely on the 27th. Pokemon is something I always... Or day. I was like, what? What's a Fae? I wanted to get into and then wasn't allowed yet again. So I am interested in it. I just have no knowledge of it. Okay. I start digging. And then what? Okay. Okay. Sorry. Hang on. I'll need to watch the Nintendo announcement, but I did see the announcement for the IG Post. Yeah, I just scrolled through Twitter and was like, what are people saying? What are people saying? Got it. You will receive the lunar harp from the treasure chest the next morning. Interesting. Alright. I guess I can go... Oh! You didn't see that. I accidentally, switched my screen to Roku, so it's loading up Roku and I can't see anything. Hang on. There we go! Alright. Can I... Okay. Oh, I can climb the ladder, maybe? Aha! Success. I want a person here. And I want a person here. Feels like Game Freak is a little lazy when it comes to animations. World design consistency and such. Oh. The staff members will calculate the tremors and dig up the buried item. The dig point is where the staff's line of vision meets. Move to the dig point and press square. Okay. Okay. What do we got? He's a digging. What do we got? Either. That's it? Ah! I think it's up here though. That's what I was told. That's what I was told. The Pokemon is the biggest entertainment IP in the world. Yeah. That was part of it, like, when I would low-key steal the ability to play the game, I'd, like, steal my friends' systems. That's what I gathered. But once again, I didn't play it that much, unfortunately. Alright, hang on. Oh, you. You, sir! I think you're in the right spot. Yep, I would like to place a person. I gotta go talk to that guy again, don't I? Dang nabbit. Excuse me, good sir. Oh! Yep. Nope. Okay. Alrighty. My friend is showing her daughter, who is like 4, Empire Strikes Back for the first time tonight. I'm so excited to see what a 4-year-old thinks of that. Yeah. She was really excited about the robots. She thinks Darth Vader's a meanie. It's really adorable. Alright. What's in here? I'm just nosy now. Cool. Cool. Nope. Nope. Ah! No, I am your father. Exactly. Alright. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Hey! Thanks, bud. It's always an honor. I find you. You know, you are a busy bee. But you are also a delightful bee. Move to the dig point, press square, the staff will dig for the item. I'm pressing square. Nobody wants to dig for shit, apparently. Dig, my son. Dig, dig. Why will he not dig? Dig. Did we already dig over here? Why is it not letting me choose a spot? That's irritating. That movie rocked your 5-year-old mind. That's very fair. It was impactful. I was 4 when I saw it. It didn't make any sense to me. I was very sleepy. And then I watched it when I was 10 and was like, oh, this is my jam now. Okay, apparently it was just a glitch. It was like, oh man, I want to be a Jedi. Lunar Harp! Hey! Success. That's what cheating's for, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, can I get anything after all the money I spent? I want to buy something. I want to see what you got. Ooh. Alright. Expensive, but divine. Let's see. I could use a couple of these. But I'm gonna save my money. I really need to know who owns what because let me see what I have because I need to get rid of a lot of these. Hang on. Rocket Punch. Let's do that. I need to get rid of probably a couple of these guns. Star Wars or Star Trek. I love both actually because Star Trek is so cerebral and optimistic. And Star Wars is just so spiritual and has so many, like, awesome defining moments. So, I'm on both. I'm on the both train. Ooh. I'm gonna do that, though. Cold Spirit. Excuse me. Hiccup. Excuse me again. Should I give Barrett a ribbon? I'm not gonna. He can keep his power wrist. I'm not sure when I saw Empire Strikes Back. I do remember seeing Attack of the Clones in theater. I didn't see any Star Wars in theater. Because once again, sheltered. So sad. Quite sad. I enjoy both Star series, but as a fan it hurts to... the heart of both series seems to be left behind for short-term spectacles. Yeah, to some extent. I feel like Disney's acquisition of certain things has cheapened the brand overall. But, sorry if you hear snoring, that's my dog. But at the same time, I appreciate some things they're doing because it gives me an opportunity to see things that I grew up thinking it would be neat to see. They have the money to supply those things. They just don't seem to have the chutzpah to see a lot of them through, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think that I haven't watched a Star Trek anything. I've heard Discovery is good, but I haven't watched it. Oh wait, I wanted to sell stuff. Sorry, hang on. I don't think Star Trek had optimism at its core since '08. Pretty much everything then has been war and harsh. Yeah, that's not really, it doesn't really feel like Star Trek at that point to me. I am one of those weirdos that actually did enjoy the movies that came out. But I enjoyed them more for the sake of getting people excited about it, because I honestly didn't watch Star Trek before then, and I went back and watched all the old stuff because of the movies and learned to appreciate it in a way that I don't think I would have. Like, I'd watched Star Trek before, but I hadn't really invested in the story or characters until I saw the movie, and then I was like, I want to know who these people were originally. Like, how are they actually originally written? And yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, OG is like really dorky, and I love it. Like, all of the hammy slapstick stuff is amazing to me. I think it's hilarious. Should I keep the W machine gun, or should I keep the assault gun? Is there one that's better than the other? Discovery, and even worse, Picard really has contempt for the series they're based on. They're not for the continuity. Oh. See, I heard Picard was good, but maybe it's just good for a show and not for the kind of show that needs to work with Star Trek. Maybe that is the case. Disco. Woo! Was really good and probably brought it back. Probably, yeah. I've seen OG and I think part of Voyager. Next Gen. Excuse me, not Voyager. I've been told I need to watch the rest of them. Heavy Vulcan. I just don't know. Well, I wish they had stat comparisons. Is there a way to compare the stats of each one without just sitting there in the equip screen? I guess not, probably. That's okay. Let me do this. Okay, so that's 30. That's nothing. Okay. Gatling gun. Heavy Vulcan is 39. 35, 17. So basically, I need to keep Heavy Vulcan and the enemy launcher, and everything else can go. Okay, okay. I'm following. You might like Picard. It feels more like Expanse. Okay. But that's the thing, though. Exactly what you're saying. I appreciate the optimism of it. So, to me, if they take that away and they make it gritty, I don't really like that, because Star Trek is supposed to be about the exhilaration of the unknown and exploration and all of that. And if you get too real with it, it's just not, I don't know, just not the same. It's fine, it's just not the same. I'm with you. Heavy Vulcan we're keeping. Get rid of you. And there was another one somewhere. Ice ring. I don't know. Cool. Whatever. They make it super gritty. And it was a weird... Oh, yeah. It's just not the Trek that I like, personally. Can I go out of this town real quick just to save it? I think I'm gonna do that. So I don't have to travel all the way over here again. Seems like a astute move. So Aerith just up and dips as soon as she gets the vision, like, alright. That is potent grape juice. Deep Space Nine. I've heard mixed reviews on Deep Space Nine. Sell me on it. Why should I watch it? Because, I mean, I liked Next Gen from what I saw, okay, but I think you get to the understanding of Picard, you need to see them. Okay, I'm following. Good luck, archaeologists. Let's go. I don't... Okay, I'm fine. Okay. Oh, buddy, already? The sleeping forest awoke. Okay, who said that? Did I see something moving over here? Oh, it was an arrow. Is it the harp? Does it ever say why you need the harp? Because it doesn't... I don't know. Water ring. What's that? Drains water attacks? I feel like maybe I should equip that. Hang on. Let's see. Peace read. Berserker Fury and Sadness. Oh, okay. Okay. It's like testing the foundation. Brings you to where the Federation... Oh. Okay. Alright. I don't know why, I just feel like maybe I should equip a water ring because they gave me the water ring. Oop. Could be a bad idea, but... These seem like they need to go. Yes, indeed. Go ahead, Tifa. Tifa! Huh. Nice. Okay. So these aren't tough boys. Boop. Oh man. I'm so gonna have to work another 12-hour shift tomorrow and I am not excited. I haven't been feeling well entirely past couple days, so maybe I will capitalize on that. We'll see. Why are you on your knees, Cloud? Did they stun you? He's having a moment. See, oh, I'm nervous because, like, it's the fear of the unknown. I know what happens. I don't know the surroundings and the cushion, the accoutrement. And I'm nervous. It's gonna make me... I mean, it's gonna make me emotional anyway, but like... I don't know, man. We're getting too close. Too close to all this. Can I hop up here? I can! Let's go up here, Cloud. Alright. Looks like Coral. Who's texting me? Oh. Twitter. Oop, I didn't heal anybody last time, clearly. What is that? Let's hit it with fire. And then let's cure Barret. And then let's hit it with fire. I guess I could have cured Cloud. That might have been nice. No, 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 no! I hate Minnie. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Oh my god. Ha! She's immune. She's got the ribbon. Smart move. Barret, you're so small! Oh, and I don't know if I have anything to fix it. Gosh. Oop. Oop. There we go. It's dead. He's just too small. That's hilarious. Oh no, why is he out of my team? Buddy. Are you still? Oh, you're not small. Okay. If he shows up as a mini in the next one, I'm gonna be like, no! It's my bad. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna save it. Always save it. I'm learning my lesson with these old games. You gotta save as you go. Wowee. So many people are talking to me. Alright. This seems awfully far away. But it looks like the thing in Remake, the little... what do they call it? VR thing that they showed them. So, we're in the right place. Unfortunately. I thought she died in the Temple of the Ancients, so that shows what I know. I just know she dies. Because of Advent Children and books. Definitely showed that it would happen. When the optimism was challenged by a different viewpoint, having a different gender. Aerith! Baby girl, where are you at? Love of my life. Where are you? Oh, look, it's a fish. Look at the fish. It's cute. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Whoa. Comet materia? Cool. Cool. Big fish. Felix, are you still here? Probably not. He's probably asleep. He goes to sleep early. What is that little arrow right there? Oh, am I just supposed to go back outside? Okay. That seems deceptive, does it not? Oh, there's a little gate. Can I go in the gate? No? Yes? No? Huh? No. I don't know, you can probably do something cool, but I don't know. Okay, let's go the other way. Aerith. Oh, I'm starting to get nervous. Aerith! Where are you at? Oh, I gotta do something with the fish, huh? Alright. I'll figure it out then. Okay. This looks like a giant shell. I know that's very obvious to everyone watching, but it wasn't to me. Okay. Why is there a thing? What can I... Please, pet. I'm trying, man. That was... Yes. You. Are you guys busy in your department? Because we are back to back right now. What shall we do? I don't know what shall we do. Because if I go up there, I can't go any farther. But this looks like a little arrow thing. But I can't get in there because Cloud doesn't go in there. What to do? You haven't been to work since Monday? Oh. Is it power or just power? Okay. Got it. That's fair. Oh boy. Forgotten something. How do I get in there? Are you cold? Do you need a place to stay? I didn't see you ever talking about that. Okay. Oh, there's like pathways. I'm a dummy. I got it. I got it. Didn't a few hours ago, and I'm too headstrong for anything like help. Boy! Help is a sign that you are human and you have the capacity to share your needs. Disc 1. This is only Disc 1? I only know Disc 1 then. What happens afterwards? Oh man! I'm enjoying it. It's making me nervous. 2 days of productivity from this issue in Texas. I bet you did, man. It's been so rough. I'm gonna do this for now. 3 discs. I knew that, but for some reason I was like thinking I was further than I was. Wow, I am dragging ass. Oh no. That's okay. You'll be here in a year if it's 3 discs. I know, that's what I'm saying. Shame upon me. Up, same spot. Bless. Oop. Bless. I would sure like to. There we go. Oh boy. Let's see what's in this room. We've got a chest, and we've got an exit by accident. Oop. Cloud, baby cloud. Steal from the ancients. Magic source. They look like they lived underwater. Aerith, are you a fish? A little fish. Oh, it's another treasure. Look at that. I don't know what that use is, but we're gonna find out. Diva! What is an Aurora armlet? Makes you quite beefy. Does Cloud need that? Because he seems like he's having a really bad day. I do have the dragon one, but that one's better. Okay. Cloud seems like he needs a nap or 5. He needs to take the Noctis route and sleep it off, you know. What were they called when they were new? The Sucha. Clearly. Apparently. But I love your joke. You didn't greet him properly. Is there a way I'm supposed to go? Oh, those aren't doors. Those are just pathways. Okay. You see that? Oh, that's telling me I can go on that little pyre to the center thing. I see. I got it. Okay. Well, can I hop over these? No. Then I'm gonna go around. During this time of year in this part of the world located entirely in that chest. Yep. You got it, bud. Okay. I'm probably missing things so often in this game, but I just don't know because it's not particularly guided. It's sort of all over the joint. Oh, now there's another fork in the road. Okay. What's in here? Looks like another shell. What's up here? It's a chest. Guard source. I should do that for Barrett. I would love living in a conch shell. This is kind of fun. Really? That's awesome. Are they coming from home? Or are they coming from, like, where do you know them from? Okay, let's check this house. Aerith people are like ghosts in the live stream. They're doing all this stuff, and I'm just stealing their laundry, basically. Hey. Oh. Hey, there's a bed. Yes, please. Yes. Yes. I sleep. But she was living in San Antonio prior. Oh, well, that's exciting. Congratulations. You have to introduce. I feel it. Cloud, what is it? Aerith is here. And so is Sephiroth. What? Sephiroth? But how can you tell? It's not an excuse. I feel it in my soul. Then we better get up off our lazy asses. Right. Let's hurry and find Aerith. Let's go, boy. She's nearby. Aerith, why did you leave? It was just one date. What's so scary? We have to find Aerith. Okay, alright. Cloud, jeez. Y'all to her. And that y'all would love her. I am excited. Friendship. I'm always up for a new pal. How do I do this? Is there something I can step on? What's that little red dot? Just texture that they missed? There's nothing I can interact with. How can I... Yeah. What do I do? I'm punching things. Nothing's working. Huh. Mayhaps it is back the other way? These maps are miserable. Miserable. I'm gonna go back to the fish tank. Because I know not where else to go. Anybody want to throw me a bone? Oh, it's just Cloud. Aerith's voice coming from there? Is she like Ariel? Like, ah! From the middle of the shell? I'll let you figure it out as it gives you a feeling of pride and accomplishment. No, it doesn't. Gives me a sense of I'm lost and I'm mad that I wasted all this time. You're right, though. It does. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Aerith. Where are you, baby girl? Where are you? The fish is gone. The fish is gone. I repeat. Oh, the fish is gone. Oh, this is some Kingdom Hearts shit right here. Look at that, Felix. That's just straight out of Kingdom Hearts 2. Look, what the... Nomura. Anyway. Oh, there's an actual town down here. Oh, it's charming. Look at this. Wowie wow. I'm gonna definitely save it. I didn't realize it was like the ancient town is like her home. Oh, I hate it. Oh, okay. Okay, there's a staircase and then there's a path off to the left. I'm gonna do both. See what's what. See what's where. Anything this direction. Aerith! I'm coming for you. Don't you worry. I'm coming. No, no. No, no. Aerith, I'm coming. I'm coming. Come. Boink. Oh, I'm so nervous. Ugh. Aerith? Wait. As I heroically boop across these pedestals. Oh, no, Cloud. No, no. There we go. Come on, bud. Good job. You got it. Yeah. What a good boy. Okay. I'm fine. Oh, I'm so nervous. It's not yet, right? It's not yet, right? Not yet. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. Hey, Aerith. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. No, 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 not yet. Wait, hang on. No, 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 no. Cloud, stop! My heart is pounding. I'm gonna have to take extra pills. Shit! I hit the wrong button and I went back to Roku. Stop it. What are you making me do? Oh my god, my heart is pounding. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No! No. No! Oh! I didn't. Wait! No! Wait! Wait! This happens this early? Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you. No! Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god! What do I do? What do I do? No! This music seems very... No, no. At odds with the rest of the scene. Aerith. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm trying so hard to be chill. I'm trying so hard. You see that? This can't be real. Do not worry. Soon the girl will become part of the planet's energy. All that is left to do is go north. The promised land waits for me over the snowy fields. Ugh! Shut up. The cycle of nature and your stupid plan don't mean a thing. Aerith is gone. Aerith will no longer... Stop. Stop it. Laugh, cry, or get angry. What about us? What are we supposed to do? What does this pain? Okay. The pixels, but it's bothering me. Hang on. I need a moment before we proceed. I'm just so... I'm sorry, it's true. I know, I'm sorry. I just didn't realize it was this early. Oh my god. It's the end of disc 1. Oh my god, are you kidding? My fingers are tingling. My mouth is dry. My eyes are burning. It's called being sad, Cloud. What are you saying? Are you trying to tell me you have feelings now? Of course! What do you think I am? Stop acting as if you're sad. And there's no need to act as if you're angry. Angry either. It is Moose in the background. Because Cloud, you are... Oh no, it's that thing. It's that thing. Whoa, hang on. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait. Angie. I know, I cannot fucking believe I said Angie. That's the thing that you fight in Remake, right? The thing at the end, in the tower. Why would they put it there? Remember, like, the Genova thing? I'm just like... emotions. Anyway, the Dementors kind of messed with the timeline in Remake. I was about to say, because this is here. Interesting. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Ugh. I have a feeling this is gonna be a miserable fight. Let's just attack and be sad. Fire does nothing, I'm sure. La, la, la. Let's give some love to Cloud. And they keep this music playing during the fight. I'm just having so many thoughts, like... I feel like she knew what she was doing. I feel like she knew this was gonna happen. And that was okay. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's kind of how it feels. She's just so, like, connected to everything that it seems like she would know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how it feels. Dude, I can't imagine playing this back in, like, the 90s. And just having to, like, slog this fight out, having just watched that. Like, It's not even fair. Because we've evolved. Like, video games are more pristine now, but, like, it doesn't... I think it's a desensitized person that couldn't see that this is, like, touching for when it was made. It's making me sad now because I love Aerith so much. And I feel like people... I don't know. I feel like people poo-poo this sort of thing. Like, they don't want to go back and play this stuff because it's like, it's old. And I get it, but, like, there's something to this. Like, this game gave me more anxiety than Remake did. And I already sort of knew the story, granted. But it gave me more... It's given me more, like, fear. Genuine fear for these characters. Remake gave me more of an appreciation for who they were as people. And I appreciate that, but it is interesting. This was the gaming version of Empire's Twist. Exactly, yeah. Just because it's old and has some jank doesn't mean it still doesn't have value. Exactly, yeah. It's alright, like... Come on, Tifa, let's hit it out of the park, girl. Let's it real quick. You can still find emotion in it. Aqualung. Yay! And they're both dead. Why not? Level 50. Oh! I've almost got it killed. Oh! Barrett! You can do this! You can do this, bud! You can do this, bud! You can do this, bud! You can do this. Get Tifa back. Should've done Cloud. Not for any reason than he has life, I think. I thought Tifa did, but now I'm seeing that's probably not the case. Let's cure Tifa. She needs it. She needs it. She needs it. Don't. No. Don't. Mm-mm. Oh no 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 no. I'm gonna die, boys and girls. The name of the boss? I didn't. Genova something, right? I'm just taking that from what Remakes was. Because I assessed it in Remake and was like, oh. Is there any other way to bring people back? Other than just Phoenix down? Life skill power is used up. Oh, okay. Alright. Smack it, Barrett. Wow. Okay. Just keep at it then, man. Phoenix down. Well, alright. They're both very down, and I'm very slow. This is, it's just you and me, Barrett. Granted, Cloud's having a moment and Aerith just died, so are we all? Okay, I got 1,300 to go. We got this, man. You got this, buddy. Smack it. It has a heartbeat in its armpit. I don't appreciate that. This takes forever with everybody dead. Oh, boy. Curiouser and curiouser. You visit the church in the slums. I can't remember if you talked to every NPC yet. I don't know. Because you are a puppet. I'm a puppet? I'm not gonna make it in remake. If they even kill her in remake. Tifa's so sweet. The iconic shot. The only one I saw in Advent Children. Once again, the underwater iconic shot. It's alright. Think they'll kill her in remake or pull a George Lucas? How much do I know about Advent Children? A lot. Quite a bit. It was the only thing I knew about Final Fantasy for a long time, so I binged it like no tomorrow. Read the books. That is the one thing I know a lot about. I have to... I did, and oh my god. It was like, I see what you did there. Everyone, listen to me. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim. I came to settle up with Sephiroth. What's going on? I came here by my own free will, or so I thought. However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself. There's a part of me that I don't understand. That part that made me give the black materia to Sephiroth. If you hadn't stopped me, Aerith might have been... There's something inside of me. A person who's not really me. That's why I should quit this journey. Before I do something terrible. But I'm going. He destroyed my hometown 5 years ago. Killed Aerith. And is now trying to destroy the planet. I'll never forgive Sephiroth. I must go on. I must. Scene. Do you now get why Sephiroth's down aerial is what it is in Smash? Yes. 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 I have a favor to ask of you. Will you all come along with me? To save me from doing something terrible. I don't know, man. I don't know how Aerith tried to save the planet from Meteor. And I guess now we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We must get that black materia back before Sephiroth uses it. Let's go. And her ribbon. And her materia. Yes, please. If I had played this back in the day, I would have thought I did something wrong and fucked up. Because that's what I thought in Crisis Core. I literally, like, went back to a save point and replayed it because I was like, no, I did this. It can't end this way. Like, what? Did you check the body for her equipment? No! No! I sure didn't. Nope. Sephiroth, I wonder which way he went. Ugh. He's just bleep, bloop, making his way downtown. Hey, you alright? Sephiroth said to me, head north, past the snowfields. But she did drop something. Yeah, her materia. And her bow. The one Zack gave to her. I don't care about encounters right now. Not about it. I'm too mad. Oh, wow, we are hopping up this thing. I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Guess I'll leave that chest behind. Ooh, that was confusing. Here we go. Hardcore parkour. Parkour. Oh, okay. Are these caves? Oh, they're caves. Oh, he can climb. Let him go. Right. Wait. Really? Okay, fine. Oop. Down, I guess. Because he can't hop up there, right? Unless he goes down this way. And he... oh my goodness. It comes in waves. It comes in waves. Can I not use this to shimmy up there? That's rude. Fine. You want to see something? I do think there may be something back at the church in the slums, but don't quote me on it. Okay. Once I get out of here, I will take you up on that. Clearly to the right, because you can't just climb from one to the other. They ain't gonna let ya. Oop. Right. Haha! Mega Elixir. Good to have. these go up? Power source, thanks. So you spend the rest of the game without her? I did not realize that she left so soon. Head north. Like I said, head north. We're heading north. I guess I'm glad Zach wasn't around to say, oh my god, don't even say that. You're gonna start me on a whole other thing. Don't. Damn it. Oh my god. Like, And I guess technically he was in the live stream and was able to hold on to his identity. So he might have seen it. I don't know. Because the wolf, if you watch Advent Children, definitely goes back there. So he goes back to that spot and stays there a while. Which is just like, ugh, gut me, will ya? Yeah, I do, because Zach's one of the only people to be able to retain himself in the live stream, and so is she. So I think they are. Grandpa, wake up! We have a customer! Welcome. Glad you came. Wow, I need some money. Money me, please. Micro laser. Which one's the biggest jump? That's the biggest jump. I'll spend all my money on that. That's fine. Oh god, yeah, I forgot. Oop. Can I give them a potion? No. Oops. Well. I think, whoa. Anyway. Where do you think this would be going? Oh, Phoenix Down? I know. This? What do you mean? What do you mean? The story from here? Oh, well, I unfortunately know because I saw a meme one time. Isn't it like Aerith dies and they immediately go snowboarding? Because I was like, that's just fucking brutal. Is that just what I was told? Oh, that's fun. Huh, funky. Ziplot. Hi, dog. I also think, Oop. Well, that's unfortunate. Snowboard. Yeah, what did I fucking say? You want to give me your snowboard? It's mine now. Give me your snowboard! Hey, Grandma, give me a snowboard. Give it to me. Black materia. You know it requires more than just one human soul to cast Meteor. What do you think Sephiroth has planned? So, okay. Part of this, I do know, because of, on the way to his smile, excuse me, and also because of The Kids Are All Right. Both of those books sort of detailed some of the things, they detailed sort of what happened in loose terms. So it's my understanding, I don't know if this is the case, that he's going to get all of the little clones to to gather so that he can reunion them. And together they will bring back Mother. That's what I think. I don't know. I also know that the live stream has none of it and is like, get out. My husband left 20 years ago and still hasn't come back. You should at least be at the foot of Gaia's Cliff. It's marked with a check on the map. Can I access the map? How do you... The master is an experienced climber, you know. I heard that he goes every corner, or knows every corner of Great Glacier. Interesting. Okay, cool. Hey, bud. Can I have a snowboard? I'm really sad. I need to, you know, catch some, drifts. It's nearly impossible to reach northern limits without a map. If you're thinking about going to the northern limits, you better take that map on the wall. Already did. What nerve? Yeah, I'm good. I am a bad lad. Oh boy. Wouldn't it be so bittersweet to be Zach and you're already in the live stream and then Aerith joins with it? Like, it would be just such a wonderful feeling to, like, feel her presence, but then it'd be so sad because you know she had to leave. Whew! Don't do... Oh, we're being told not to be burned. Okay. Why are these people in Speedos? You heard about the gnarly hill in this town, right? They tell me it's off limits. This seems like a 90s thing. What luck! We came all this way! Crap! Okay. Alright. Lots of snowboarding. Yeah. Excuse me, madam. It's colder than usual today. Yep, sure. Need it. Will this fix my Phoenix down problem? Exactly. It's tubular, man. Totally rad. Yeah, it did. Thank God. Okay. Nice. Keeps hitting me in waves. I'm gonna be sad. Oh. What's with you? You make me sick. What? Did I do something? You know what a Cetra is? Yeah? A Cetra lived in this town a long time ago. Her name is Ifalna. Oh, she lived here? And she knew about a lot of things. What do you mean? I heard she was abducted by the Shinra and was taken somewhere. Shinra the Ancients. I smell something fishy. So she was from here? Can I go pee? No? Okay. Johnny has a twin brother. I heard some guy went to the Great Glacier in the north. What an idiot. Is he thinking about going to the hot spring? No, I hit the wrong button. Now we have to dialogue all over again. Blame it on Hojo and wanting to make a baby with Genova. Honestly, what a fucking psychopath. I can't with Hojo. He's probably gonna get lost in the glacier and freeze to death, no matter how well equipped he is. Out here in the cold on the glacier, I give him 2 days at most. Judging by the weather we've had this week, I agree. Is he a simp? Yep. You thinking of going north? Yep. Well, if you're going past this town, you'll need a map. Maybe there's one left. You already got it. Maybe hitty. Hey, sir. A snow woman at the Great Glacier that hates hot springs, but I think it's just a myth. Something tells me it's not a myth and there's treasure involved. That's what my brain tells me. Okay. We need to go north then, right? Yeah, probably. No, don't! There's a steep grade past here. It's dangerous. Please don't go. I'm still going. Damn, I was just being nice. What the... Who were those people over there? Looks like trouble. What people? Oh, I know that dumbhead. There they are. Hurry! Yes, ma'am! Elena, you're too gung-ho, baby girl. Cloud, I won't let you go any further. What's down there? It's a secret. It really doesn't matter. You really got guts messing with... Oh, wait. You really got guts. Messing my boss up like that. You mean boss... Oh, Song? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did it. No. Liar. Don't think you can fool me. I'm not lying. It was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it. Oh, man. Tapping that foot. Looks like just talking to you won't do. You're gonna have to feel some pain. Just you and me. No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. What? Yeah. Dodge that punch, huh? Oh. I wasn't prepared. What? Why didn't you try to duck? There's no way they can climb the Great Glacier anyway. Put them in some house in the village. She just knocked him out in one hit? Damn, Elena. Sephiroth is still a hero. Yeah. He's also a dead hero. To a lot of people. I'm going. No one can stop me. Move it, old man. You'll be needing a snowboard. Want to learn how to ride? I should probably learn. Forward, left, right, brake. Oh man. Jump, edge, edge. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Zack is a black-stained soldier. Not like that Sephiroth, right? Pff, Zack. What a terrible man. Horrendous human being. Do you want me to explain again? No, I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna wing it. Told you, you can't. You mean I gotta go all the way and get that snowboard from that child? Fine. I'll go steal a snowboard, that's fine. I'm gonna ride my pain away. Not in the way you're thinking. Is it over here? Here we go. Just like those SX games? Yep, right. Give me the board. Bored, woman. Yeah, I know. I know. So give it to me. I would like it. It's mine now. Thanks. I got hurt on my snowboard and now I can't go out for a while. Hey, I'll give you my snowboard. Wow, what a nice kid. Thanks, bud. Bye. I'll just give it to you, man. Sounds good. Now let me go, old man. I gotta ride the... I keep saying surf in my head. It's not surf. What is it? Powder! Gotta ride the powder. Be careful. Oh. 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 This thing needs some black eyed peas. Oh. Oh, you can just do it with the analog stick. And you can break like that. Okay. Boop. Whoa, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want... Yeah, I'm toast. Oh, edge. We want to edge. We want to be... Oh, I'm sorry, Cloud. I'm bad at this. Kill the snowman! Do you want to build a snowman? Slowest run ever. I just don't want to harm the lad. I'm just hitting every snowbank possible. Is there a time limit? I missed the balloon! Damn it, Cloud! Cloud be vibing. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh shit. See, this is how I would actually snowboard. I once, when I was a wee bairn... Why does it take me directly to it? I feel like that is shitty. Oh, buddy. I'm not good at this. Sorry, man. Whoa! Whoa! Longest run ever. Hard bank! There we go. It's just, there's probably the L1 thing is what I'm missing. They said do something with that, and I didn't pay attention. Oh, that's what you do. It's not that bad. I could have done this a while ago, and I just didn't, like a dummy. No soldier. Soldier. No soldier. No, why are you going backwards, Cloud? Oh, God. 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 No Shinra, just the snow. That's right. No dead friends. No Sephiroth. Just you and the powder, man. Okay. Whoa, 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 and whoa. Whoa, whoa! I hate this, if I'm honest. I'm having no fun doing this. That's okay, though. That's okay. Whee! That was fun. Oh, I've got one balloon. I don't know what these balloons are for, but I can jump. I can jump! Oh! That just seems like a metaphor for Cloud's life. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Buddy! Yeah! Get you those balloons. It's gonna be a 45-minute snowboard ride. Because somebody, me, can't drive a snowboard. Why are we going so fast? Did I hit ×3? Oh no. Oh, I did. It's like, what the fuck is happening? There we go. I feel like this is insensitive to the girl that just died. Oh, serves you right. I mean, she just... Alright. It's Cloud, though. He's insensitive. It's fine. Oh my god. I'm gonna be here for a lifetime. Ooh. I'm gonna be here until I'm dead. What'd I tell you? What I'm doing, you see, is gathering resources. That's what's happening. I'm gathering lumber for a funeral pyre. Oh, they're living? I don't want to hit the living bouncies. No. There we go. No bouncy. This is literally a 5-minute snowboard ride. Oh man, Cloud. I am ever apologetic. Sorry, bud. Let's go right. Whee! Should I have? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Seems very insensitive to be snowboarding at a time, ouch, like this. But that's just me. I can't get enough air. There we go. Aw. Thought it was going to be subtle, you know, just a side flick of the wrist, but no. It was not to be. Whee! Am I supposed to be looking at a map this whole time? Because I'm not. Move out of the way! That is how I would ski. Move it! You remember this section? Oh no. The oh no doesn't bode well. Damn it. God damn it. Please tell me there's not a time limit. Am I going to time out and be like, you have to do this all over again? How would you like to do it again? Oh, we're just going to tap. Oh no. Oh no! I shot out into space and time. This is how will this play out in Remake? Will she die? That's the question in Remake. Will she die? Nobody knows. Is there a need for her to die now? Because my theory is that Sephiroth planned this in a specific way where he doesn't necessarily need Aerith the same way. I think they're both playing an endgame. I think him and Aerith both know what's going on, and they're both going towards an endgame of making sure that Cloud is okay. or dead. And I have a dissertation, but I'll stop now. Same. I guess we're still in one piece. Everyone all right? Of course! Yeah, I guess. So, where did we land? We've jumped pretty far. Well, we've got a map, right? Okay. Sure is cold. We'll freeze if we... Not if you do squats! Soldier squats, everyone! Okay, I am... Where? Oh no. Checkmark is up there. Do they not show us where we are? I'm assuming we're on the left there. And we need to go north. I'm gonna keep going this way. I imagine Cloud is a punching bag in the meta story. Exactly, yeah. Cloud, to me, is gonna end up being like a Horcrux, in a way. Where really the only thing that's gonna stop Sephiroth is Cloud's death. I won't like that ending, but I feel like that's the one that's on the table. Yeah, that's my thought. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Cloud this time, and I think that's a... Unless they execute it very well, it's gonna be cheap. Because nobody wants Cloud to die. They're gonna have a very good reason, and he worked so hard to, like, outrun everything in his life and then undo all of the outrunning that he did. Like, I'm so proud of Cloud for what he does in the end, and then it's just sort of gonna be throwing that away if they choose Cloud. I feel like... Okay, so did anybody see the survey, the Midgar magazine or whatever that came out after the orchestra performance recently? Because there's a lot of interesting shit that came from that. One of which was an advertisement for a book where the hero, who just longs for freedom and wings, loses all of his friends and has to basically, like, fight to... it's basically his last fight is what it's called, or alludes to, which could either be Zack or Cloud. There was some weird stuff about Stamp, too. Like, I think at this point in the fandom, everybody's accepted that Stamp is a metaphor for Zack, or at least a lot of us have, because of the posters and, like, literally there's a poster of Stamp carrying a small blonde dog over his shoulder. Like, okay. And apparently one of the advertisements in that little magazine is a photo op of Stamp and whoever's behind the camera basically being like, oh, Stamp, like, of course you're happy. You're a decoy. And then in the back of that picture, there's another Stamp. And that Stamp is just eating the potato chips on the bag and doesn't care about them. So are there two Zacks? Is Zack a decoy for something else going on? I don't know. Won't be anyone to pass the torch to from Angeal to Zack to Cloud. Well, Cloud just stuck that Buster Sword in the earth and forgot about it, like, as a monument to Zack. Sure, nice. But also, I can hear Angeal screaming from the beyond, "Where Terran Rust?" If Tifa dies, I quit. I quit. I don't want Aerith to die. I don't want Tifa to die. I didn't want Barrett to die, and I was relieved when he came back, but I feel like that free pass that they gave everybody is the last free pass. No one else, if they die, they're dead. I don't think beyond this point, since Destiny is out of the picture, I think anybody goes, and that's so scary. I'm so nervous about that. You do need to rewatch Advent Children. Watch complete, because it has so much more content for remake. And I'm sure you know this, but it just does. It does. And it makes more sense in the original cut anyway. it's worth the extra couple minutes and dollars because it actually makes a cohesive story. So do that. Anyway, if Kate Sith is the only one that survives, I quit. It'll be weird if Zack doesn't actually die. So here's another thing. I'm going to pause it just because I don't really want Cloud to... Oh, he's fine, apparently. So here's an interesting thing about Zack, right? So if you look at the clip at the end of Remake, we have... It's about color and scenes and time and all that. And you see Sephiroth, which I've talked about this a little bit, but Sephiroth saying destiny arrives or awaits or something. Then it cuts to Crisis Core, and we see it, and there's sunshine, and there's no rain, and everybody's just hanging out, and Zack wins, but then it changes to this weird other Midgar, and he picks up his sword and moves on. What you don't see is Cloud, which is very interesting to me. He says, "Hey Cloud, did you see that?" Which either means Cloud's back there and he's going to go and take him, and the Zack that we see bringing him through at the end of Remake is that Zack, and it's a continuation of that scene. Or what they're telling us based on the weather is that the Zack that's in the Zack Lives scene and the Zack that's in the scene where he walks past Aerith are two different people, in essence. Same Zack, different timeline. Possibilities for what could be going on there. Cloud doesn't respond to Zack in that little shot. And we don't see Cloud, which is fascinating, and either means that it's a red herring and they want to, like, show you why our Cloud has a Buster Sword but doesn't have Zack, and somehow make that okay and they'll explain it later. Or maybe they killed Cloud. Like, maybe Cloud is still dead or poisoned in that timeline, and Zack didn't have a Cloud to bring back to Midgar. There's a possibility that that's an AU timeline where Cloud's dead back there. There's another option where Zack, when he's walking through at the end of Remake, it could be a possibility that, as he's taking him through, that's a continuation of that scene, but it's raining now. And Zack looked a little bit different to me, but maybe I'm just picky. And it made me think that maybe that's Crisis Core's Zack, possibly in the live stream. So there may be two players, two different sides, AU timelines or whatever of Zack. But is it so far-fetched to think that maybe in a timeline Zack lost Cloud? And so they both think they've lost each other? And then when they come back together later, inevitably, because if they brought Zack back, they're not going to be like, and he never saw Cloud again. Is it possible that they'll both be like, you were dead? Like, that'd be an interesting reunion. Don't know what it would do for the story, but it's a thought. You saw the OG Advent Children? Yeah, it was disappointing when it came out. For sure. I had no idea what was going on, but I thought it was pretty. See, the timeline, I love the thought of that stuff, but I understand why people are upset with it, because it's a lot to process. However, there's some of that going on even in Advent Children. So, because of how Sephiroth comes back, through the live stream, how Aerith comes back, some of that's already in play in the universe, so it's not the weirdest thing to me. They better do this timeline thing correctly, but we have a better... but also they better make a new epic track that isn't One Winged Angel. What if Cloud was Zack's nobody the whole time? I mean, it's kind of true, right? But anyway, yeah, I have so many thoughts about Zack. I've also thought maybe, like, he, is still dead in a way. I've also thought maybe he was the guy leaving the stamp logos places. Maybe he's, like, a part of Avalanche or started Avalanche in this AU. At least this branch of Avalanche. I don't know. I have so many thoughts and questions. At the end of the day, we'll just be surprised and it's whatever. But I would really like for him to see Cloud and Aerith again. live and in the flesh. That would just be divine. They had some scenes from Advent Children in the final cutscenes. They absolutely did. 110%. Yes, they did. And it was trefab. Because the scenes that they rewrote were interesting. And I'm sorry, this is a tirade, but I love this. Hang on, we're gonna get to the cave, but like one thing. At the end, with the things that they show them, right? Those are things that Destiny is rewriting. One of them includes Red with his children at the end of Advent Children. And the game, because I know that's the end of the game. Just because I've done my research. But, so apparently, that ending where Red looks out over a Midgard that is devoid of humans is no longer a thing. Another thing is the what we just saw. Aerith in the little pond thing is another scene that was shown to them and then taken away, which has a lot of people concerned, but I think is interesting because they could go a couple different ways with that. So yeah, I'm just curious. Aerith keeps saying to follow the flowers. So if you play the game again, note where they put flowers, and it's very interesting. Anyway, I think they had the scene of Cloud versus Sephiroth fighting inside one of those buildings. They sure did. 100%. You know what I want out of 7? Cloud to have a family and is able to live at peace after all this shit. It'd be kind of nice to see an older Cloud. Aww. I mean, I'd like that. I don't know if they're going to be nice to Cloud in that way, but that would be quite charming. I'd be happy to have an old man Cloud. This game feels more like FF2 than Remake. It is. They later came out, and that's why, once again, a lot of people were mad. They said it's a sequel. It's not a retelling. It's a retelling of the same story, not a remake. They should have called it something different. I agree. 15 did not have a happy ending. That's part of my channel trailer is me crying. And actually, I have the finale saved in my videos if you just want to see it. But I was just angry crying for like 45 minutes after that. Like, why would you do this to me? It's what? Anyway. Agreed. I have read... Wait, which book? Because I have read... On the Way to a Smile and The Kids Are Alright. So I've read those. But is there a book for 15? I haven't read that and I totally will. There is. Okay. Why are you mad? Oh, it's good? Oh. I'm gonna read it then. I have not read it. I didn't know there was a book! Yay. I love more content for FF anything, but mainly 15 and 7. Those were... 15 had its flaws. Major flaws. But I liked the characters. They were awesome. Because it has all the stuff that should have been in the game. Oh. See, that's why books are better. It gave the story a happy ending. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then I have to read it because I was suffering. I was mad suffering. It was... Whew. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna get that link right now. Right now. They had how many years to nail it down? I know. I know. Check out the cover, you'll die. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? I will die. Oh my god, I need this now. How much is it? Hang on. Wait, I'm gonna buy this. Hang on. I'm totally buying this. Hang on. Cool. Alright. Consider it bought. I'm gonna read it immediately. It's delightful. 3 years, yeah. The book was the DLC they canceled. Should have put DLC. Would have played it. And I'm sorry these side things are fine, but... They changed directors and game engine and told Tabata... Oh, I don't English tonight. Or Japanese. He had 3 years to get the game ready. Ugh. 7 years with... They were gonna let you play as Luna. Oh, that's just wrong. I wanted to play as Luna so bad. Yeah. Well, Square has a very solid track record of breaking everyone's hearts and for reasons that they didn't expect. Mainly, like, they took too long and ruined what we love. So, fingers crossed it doesn't happen to this remake game. But, anyway. There's so many possibilities. I love possibilities. There's so many things that could happen. And this is... No one cares about this but me. But... I'm concerned for the Turks. Because I think one flaw that Nomura kept coming back to with them is that they didn't serve a purpose after the story. They were literally described as children playing Office. So I am afraid that some of our favorite Turks are going to get got by the end of the game to just sort of give them an ending. And I'm going to be a little sad about that if that happens. But anyway, not really 10 years. He had to scratch much of what Nomura had done. Yeah. Good old Nomura. He's a full bag of confusion there. Well, we'll see. Snow as far as you can see. Better watch where I walk. Please tell me I'm not going to fall in a hole. I'll place a landmark and start walking. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. 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 Why are we turning? Why are we turning? This is miserable. Don't get lost, Cloud. It's okay. We got this. Hey, it's a cabin. That seems warm. I'm going in there. Woo! Anyway, just don't let Nomura be the one in charge of everything. Went to the grocery store today. Right? Just whoo! In the snow. It does look promising. I'm kind of interested in a medieval story again. It's been a while. Yes, please. Let me save it. Por favor. Okay. Nothing about 16. Look, I mean, the trailer looks really fun. The voices are really jarring to me because it's like, I'm a child, but I'm voiced by a 30-year-old, but it is what it is. Now this is a surprise. Who is this? What is this? Who is this? Hi, person. You look like Zach's dad. That was very jarring. Who are you? It's been years since I last saw anyone up here. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Holzov. I've lived here for 20 years. He also looks like Geppetto from Pinocchio in the 40s, whenever that movie was made. Do you mind hearing some stories from a lonely climber? Do I have to? Why don't we go into the next room and sit down? Okay, alright. I wonder if it'll be true. Teen Final Fantasies, especially after 13, was just... Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. A lot of people said that they did and did not enjoy 13. I played like 30 minutes of it, but didn't understand how the battle system works because I was new to video games and quit. But I need to watch it at least because I feel like Lightning is really cool, but I don't know enough about her. It's the first one you played? Oh, so it's got sentimentality. You ever hear about those cliff... Oh, challenged? Who challenged the cliff? The first time my friend Yamsky and I tried to cliff was 30 years ago. Tried to cliff. Lightning was basically the first femme cloud. Yeah, you know? And like, representation for a change that wasn't just, hi, I'm here to be tits. But we weren't prepared for it. We never dreamed the temperature would be so low. The cliff that has a biting cold wind that lowers your body temperature. Yamsky was below me. Oh my god. He didn't even notice. Sorry, man. I've lived here ever since, challenging the cliff and providing warning and shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're going to climb the cliff, you need 2 precautions. First, check your route. It's hard to find because of all the snow. X to confirm route. Square repeatedly to create body temperature. Second, warm yourselves up. You need to do squats. Do some squats, man. Understand? Yes. You must be tired coming up all the way a little up here. Better get some rest. Alright, that's fine. Shoo. I would not agree with that. People love saying that, but I think she's different from Cloud. If you'd be upset with female character just being tits, maybe you want to avoid Lightning's other outfits. I know she has some risque outfits, but her character wasn't about titties, and I appreciated that. Like, let's be real. I love Tifa. That's what was going on when this game was made. They've since made her a dynamic character, but she was fan service, flat out. We all know that. They call her boobs in this game. It's pretty cut and dry. Oh, Yuffie's gonna freeze to death. Man, we have, like, all the crowd. The whole team. You know, I've been thinking. Seeing a place like this makes you realize how awesome nature is. But if anyone ever told me to live here, I'd tell them to, well, you know, I'd tell them one thing, though. If I did have to live here, I'd change things around and make it better. I guess Midgar is the total opposite of this place. When you think of it that way, the Shinra don't seem so bad. Oh. What the hell am I saying? The Shinra not bad. We'll secure the route. You come up later. And then I take him with me. Promptly. Cloud was fan service? I mean, kind of, yeah. She's pretty dynamic in the OG. Oh god. Climb, Cloud. You got it. We got it. You got it, bud. You got it. He just sits there and shivers. That's funny. Okay. Climb, Cloud. You got it. She's pretty dynamic in OG7, but still had some fan service. I'd say that isn't much harm. I mean, that's kind of... Ooh. I think it was just the era more than anything else, you know. I'm pressing X. I'm not really seeing... Aha, there we go. It was sort of the era of video games where, like, all the chicks were pretty much like, hi, I'm, like, part of the plot, but I'm also eye candy. And it's like, that's fine. It's whatever, but it's not my cup of tea, personally, but I get it. It is what it is. You should rename the live stream to Simulator Texas Edition. You're not wrong. Oh, this is... I have a feeling we're going to lose power tonight. I don't know if we will. But we shall see. We actually haven't lost it but once. Which is interesting. What is this place? Can I not chop these? They look like they're removable. I guess not. Alright. It was much warmer. It is, dude. This is the weirdest year for weather. I don't know why it decided to do this when you moved here, but it literally is never like this. A javelin. Sid will be thrilled. Oh boy. In the words of a very dead young man, boy, oh boy. Push the rock! Is it gonna get rid of those crystals? Because that's the aim. Rolling outages again in the morning? Well, of course. And then they're gonna charge people for it because they're absolute dicks. Ah. Makes me so salty. People are literally freezing to death and you're gonna charge them more. Eco-fascism. That's what that is. That's what that is. Okay. Tell me the path is true. There we go. Ta-dur. Where are we going, bud? Out this way and around that way. Oh, yeah. There we go. Is this the place where all of the clones are supposed to meet? Come on, Cloud. Where are your squats? Give me them soldier squats. Go up, go down, or right? I'm gonna go right. Probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna freeze to death. Come on, Cloud. We got this. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. You got it. I know it's scary. Let's go. Come on. Go. Go! You dirty whore. Get up there. Go. Why? There we go. Quick! You're freezing! Oh. You 30 and you've never seen it like this? See, you know what I'm talking about. It's never like this. That's it? I did it wrong? Are you kidding? Oh, climb down, quick. If we can. Ah, there we go. Energy see it all at once. Oh, see it once it comes in. I just think it's shitty to charge people when this is an unprecedented thing. Go up quick! I'm gonna freeze to death! Oh, look at me, I'm changing colors! Oh no, 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 no. We've had ice storms before, but never this bad. Exactly. Exactly. Ice storms come through every once in a blue moon, but not like this. Not like this. Cloud, can you fucking climb, please? Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Go right, please. Help from FEMA? That's true. That's true. You know what would have been a better idea, though? City planning. You know, maybe broadening that budget just a little for the possibility of this sort of thing, because clearly once in a lifetime tends to happen a lot these days. I'm just saying. Drop some cash. Dead end. Fuck. Sorry, Cloud. Made you freeze for nothing, bud. Come back this way. Ooh, do that tippity-toe walking. There we go. Let's try this way. I'm gonna make it to the top one of these days. There's gotta be an end. An end in sight, surely. Come on, buddy. I jumped the gun and you're gonna freeze if we don't get to the next spot. Oh, it's a cave. Thank goodness. Go, 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 go. He's just scooching up on his tummy. Gas bill? Yeah. The water bill is also going to be insane. Ooh. Yeah, that's a trip. I don't know about that. It's a trip I wouldn't want to make. I don't envy you, bud. Okay, I'm gonna save it here. I want to find out what's in this cave. And then I'll probably stop for the night, just because probably a good idea. But I want to know what's in here. I want to know why I'm going all the way to the top. And I also feel like following Sephiroth's instructions is a bad idea. FF8 soon? You should! I bought it the other day just because I was like, when I'm done with 7, I might try 8 one day. Never played it either. Once again, kind of know how it ends, but don't know any of the actual plot at all. I just know that Squall from Kingdom Hearts is in it. They're clearing the highways, so I think it'll be okay. Well, be safe, because that's... Oh, what happened? I thought we were fighting... Are we fighting a giant icicle? Are we legit fighting a giant icicle? Why am I... Oh, I'm on Beef Boy mode. That's not what I wanted. That's and an icicle? Excuse me. You should restart it. Oh, we're silenced. Great. Sorry. Do not be sucking blood. No. No. No, thank you. A limit. Mind blow. Probably should have done the other one. Why can't I English today? I sound like I'm drunk. I've had 3 sips of wine. I'm just tired. I'm just sleepy. Ultrasound? Oh, Cloud, they are just causing you problems, man. How much do you want to bet something? Hang on. Hottest summer on record, right? I swear. Am I hitting anything? I'm so busy talking and being done. Oh, Cloud, shit. Nice. Good job. There we go. 4x4 truck. Oh, you'll be just fine then. Yep, you'll be fine. How is, Beard's stream? Didn't she stream today? Oh, we are fighting this? What does this icicle do? Oh, got canceled. Okay. Got it. That was gonna be my next stop. If she was still on. Barrett's down from an icicle? And my magic is blocked. Where's my... I had something for this, didn't I? Well, I fucking used it, apparently. No! Oh, it missed him. Okay, good. Cloud was the one that had all my healing stuff. Bye! Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. I always like seeing you. Have a good sleep. Oh, 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 oh. It's gonna kill us all. Whew, it didn't. Woo! Yoo-hoo! The water at her apartment. Oh, gosh. I missed that thread. Jump down to the next room below. Not yet. I want to know what's in here. Nice and steady. Fire armlet. Poor Barrett. And I forgot to buy Phoenix Downs. I just need Cloud to be able to bring him back with life. Let's see what fire blobby blah does. Oops, wrong way. I mean, it was pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Jump down. Yes. Whee. Oh, and I'm fighting something else now. He's still dead. Oh boy. Same enemies. Oh boy. Oh, fine, whatever. Oh, and I still have the same stat. Oh, this fucking sucks. Well, I forgot to equip things, so I'm gonna definitely cheat. I swear I don't cheat all the time, but I do. A lot. Quite a bit, in fact. I'm playing for the story. If I was playing for skill, we'd be here a lot longer. You have a AWD car? Oh, good. At least you can kind of scoot around. That's always a plus, at least. Come on, Tifa. Yeah! That's what I want to see. Electronic locking rear. Ooh. Well, that's nice. Look at you go, Tifa. You don't need no man. No man! Just need yourself. Your little self. Well. Tifa, that was not a good thing. Hit that thing. Come on, you got it. I believe in you. Can you imagine Tifa just carrying both of them back down the hill like... Come on, lads, let's go! You got this, Icicle. No sweat. Sweet. Ah, that's painful. But I am immortal. I have seen things. Tifa put on a coat. She gotta look hot. That's how she stays warm. By looking smoking. You want to let go, bud? Is the treasure on the other side worth it? Because these two are down and Cloud had the life materia. Whee! Oh my. Oh, every 25 seconds in here. Oh, they're back. Sweet. I needed to... Well, I had enough to start working on limit breaks, and then my game reset because I didn't save it. So, you know, 'tis what it is. Wow, that was... Whew, that was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. That works. Good job, team. High fives all around. Give it up, money. That looks like a way out. And that looks like a save point. All important to me. There we go. I want to know what's in this cave. I just... Also... Well, I can do a little bit more. It's fine. I'm gonna see how my heart is tomorrow, because today was kind of being weird. And if it's good, then I'll work, and if it's not, then I'll just sleep. Like right now. It's annoying. Here we go. Woohoo! There we go. I guess I could turn encounters off again, but I kind of feel like I'm so behind on leveling them up. It's just me being lazy. Oh, those are in Remake. A lot. They kept eating my face. Toxic barf. Get right to the point, will ya? Alright. My dog is like dead asleep back here. I don't know if I can... You can see him, right? You see him? Just this mound on the bed back there. Oh, he's an old man. Old man Moose. He's very tired. At like 11 o'clock, if I don't go to bed, he like... Eventually, he'll start getting up and walking circles around me to like tell me, go to bed. I'm done with hearing you talk. Just shh. It'll happen. It is him living life for sure. The best life. He's out cold. His toes are twitching. He does, yeah. That's very fair. Sleeping is one of my favorite things to do, but... Excuse me, I just don't have enough time for it. I could make time for it, I suppose. Sleeping is a thing people do. Yay! Good job, team! High fives. Ooh, we got a materia. What kind of materia? What did we get? Sure. Cloud's mad, what's new? Oop. Oop. There we go. Fine, whatever. Comet. Lightning restore. Okay. I should reassess my materia at some point. I remember even what I had. I sleep just 15 minutes ago? Go back to sleep! What are you doing, man? No. I'm gonna try to turn those off. Nope, it's just required. Okay. So I'm assuming there's a fight for every icicle. Which is fine. There we go. Woo! So annoying. I'm not used to having heart issues. It's annoying! Aw, man, Barrett. Alas. You're working at this time? What? Wow, that sucks. Maybe it doesn't suck. I'm actually trying to switch to a shift that's until midnight, so maybe it doesn't suck. Because I want the day to be able to do voiceover stuff and really devote myself to that, so I can stop doing insurance claims that is just there to pay the bills. It does pay the bills, but I don't want to be like, thank you for calling the State Farm for the rest of my life. I'd rather be doing voiceover. I'd be like, yes, good, yes, delightful. Oh, I got another materia. Nice. That was red, so that's a summon, right? Nope, not yet. Materia. Let's see what we got. Freak heal, fire sense. Did I just... Was it Ifrit that I just got? Yeah, that's cool. I'll take it. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I just was like, you know, I love the story, but I never actually played it. Seems like a thing I should do. Especially with this remake. Man, I used to write mad fanfiction about this, and I never even played the game. I did, though, for years and years. It was a whole thing. It's still on the internet somewhere. I think probably fanfiction.net had some of them. I think I took some of them off. They weren't, like, I was about to say slutty. I meant smutty. They weren't smutty. They were just... what happens next. I always write those what happens next type fics. I don't really do a what if very often, or like a such and such as OC is here to rock Cloud's world. Never did any of that shit. That just wasn't my style. I wrote a story where Reno died, and a lot of people were mad at me. No, I didn't want to do that. Fuck! Hit the wrong button. Alright, Cloud, go back the way you came. I'm hopping across there in a second, but I want that last treasure. Nope. Nope. That is not only toxic, but an absolute no. Not doing it. If you want to ship guys, that's fine. Don't do somebody that literally wants to pervert and possess someone else's mind. That's just wrong, honestly. It's just incorrect. Now I would like to go down there. Can I go down there? Doot. Please allow me to jump down so that I can hop across the weird stones. Yes. The internet is weird. Yeah, it's very true. It's very true. I never understand shipping for shipping's sake. Let me save it again. I have the fear that I'm gonna lose all my progress. To me, it always had to make sense. He is awoken. It's a matter of time. Hi, buddy. Hi. What you doing? He's starting to get the old man skull, you know, like the white around his eyes. There we go. Have to double save. There is a treasure just for me. Speed source. Alright, what's in the back of this cave so I can go to sleep? My immortal, but for FF7? No. It was pretty dramatic, though. You never got into it? I only... Like I said, I was very picky. I didn't read a whole lot, but... Enhance sword? What is that? I just would write things when I was like, I wonder why this happens, or I wonder, you know, that sort of thing. Oh, it's an actual sword? Really? Hang on. What is that? Enhanced sword. So, mega attack percentage, but not as much attack. I'm gonna keep what I have. I like what I have. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. I just thought it would be a fun story to write. This is what I did. I wrote a story where Reeve, who I think is head of Regenesis organization after everything goes kaput in the end there. I'm pretty sure Reeve is the one in charge. Anyway, I had him in charge. And I had, in essence, Rufus deciding that he was like, let's go up, please. I shouldn't have done that. I don't think there's anything this way. That the best way to actually, like, maintain some semblance of power would be to actually get rid of Shinra, but he also is Rufus and wanted to save face. So he didn't want to just be like, we are folding the company, thanks, but no thanks. So what he did was, in my story, he just, like, paid off some people to destroy what was left of the Shinra organization, and then partnered with Reeve to be able to provide, like, their I think enough technology, like Shinra tech, be able to give Shinra tech to Reeve to be able to rebuild the planet, as long as he had, like, a say in control of what goes on. Because I just felt like that was a Rufus thing to do. And Reno accidentally got caught in the crossfire of the deal. And that was my story, is them trying to rebuild the government. I always make boring stories about what actually might happen and not like, this is a cool thing. I'm always like, let's talk about government. What is this gonna look like? How does it happen? I did the same thing with Detroit Become Human. I was like, what happened after? What happens afterwards? Because all these people committed crimes. What ruined shipping for me? There was a series called, I know that series. The shippers were everywhere and made sure you knew what their headcanon was. Oh, yeah, that's obnoxious. Just let it be what it is. Who cares? A very infamous, yep, Oh. Yes. Oh. Oh, what is... See, what I tell you, they're clones. Clones abounding. What is happening? Move. Quit eating your toes. Oh, that's not pleasant. Oh, Lord. Voiceover my immortal for the sin for... Oh. So here's the funny thing about that. I actually, when I was trying to figure out how to, like, sneak into voiceover, had a SoundCloud account where people could submit their voiceovers for me to read. I mean, not voiceovers, sorry. Fan fictions. Oh, do that. Please do that. Yeah. Don't freeze, for sure. So that was a thought. I thought maybe you could do that, like get people to pay $5 and I'll read do a dramatic professional reading of your fan fiction with like sound effects and music and stuff. So I did that for a hot second. But this is why I stopped. People's fan fictions were so bad that I couldn't properly read them grammatically. And I felt bad changing what they wrote. And I also felt bad reading garbage. So I didn't. And I turned it off and I didn't do it again. But it was a thought. I thought for a while maybe that would be a fun thing to do just to get practice. But instead I made an audiobook of my own fanfiction. Which isn't done, but is mostly done. For Detroit Become Human. Oh, embarrassment abounds. But it is a thing I did. Gotta own up to it. I enjoyed my story. I think I was the only one, but I did. 'Twas divine. Alright, guy, you gotta die at some point. Ooh. Ooh. Post it? The fanfiction is called... What is it called? Let me think. It's been like 2 years or 3 years since I wrote it, so I forgot what it's called. It's called... Oh, Crime and Punishment. And it's not kinky. It's about actual crime and actual punishment. But, yeah. It's not, because it's about Hank and Connor, and that's the nastiest ship to me. They're friends. Like, it's Connor figuring out how to be a human, and Hank is the most dumb human there is, so... I didn't ship them. Ugh. Ugh. Hank X Connor. Yeah, no, I can't with that shit. What I wanted to do was explore what if the person that, like, was the cause for Cole dying, his son dying, actually had, like, some shit to do? Like, a reason? Not anything crazy, just, like, honestly, what I wanted to do is make Hank have to face the fact that his son was gone, because I felt like the game started doing that, and then, of course, they had to focus on the androids and stuff, but I was like, let's, like, do a little human element and just, like, explore Hank trying to move past some of that stuff, and that's really what it's about. But it was fun to write. I also wanted to be like, okay, so Connor straight up killed humans in the elevator, like, he's gonna have to pay for that in some capacity. The government's not just gonna be like, we forgive you, android. That sounds like a good idea. So, that's part of it too. That's kind of what it ended up being. It was a father-son road trip. They were not shipped at all. I guarantee you that. I can't stand that shit. Because to me, they were friends. And they taught each other a lot of things, and that was what they were for. I don't ship that. Shouldn't have to worry about freezing pipes tonight. Yay! Huzzah! Come on, Cloud. Nope, go. You got it. We're shimmying up the mountain. But we're going the right direction because there are clones. It doesn't shop. No, it doesn't. But nothing I wrote, at least that I mean, I don't think anything I wrote sounded weird. It was not intended to be. It was all just Hank figuring out how to not be a dick. But it's still a dick because he's Hank. They ship the twins. I know. Sibling. What is happening? Hang on. What? We got a geyser, boys and girls. Is that the live stream? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Come on, Cloud. We gotta go. Let's go. Let's go, bud. Why do people ship characters that are either, like, hateful against each other or just nice one time? It is. 100% it is. That's why I don't write romantic stuff. It's all about, like, man, it'd be so nice if I was in that position. And it's just... Nope. I was not. Absolutely not. Nope. 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 I cosplayed Sam. A young Sam. But, it was me and my sister. We played Dean and Sam, and we did a couple... We did a live panel at a convention one time. It was so much fun. Anyway. An old crater. Something fell out of the sky and crashed down here. It wasn't good. Yeah. Yeah. Toxic shippers make things terrible. Terrible. Leaving a scar on the planet. So all this energy is gathered here for the planet to heal itself? Sephiroth took that energy and is trying to use Meteor. Next time, the wound won't be so small. No, I have a feeling it won't. I liked how Supernatural made fun of Wincest shippers like 3 times. Yeah, they were like, nah. Back to Sephiroth. He just dipped into the live stream. Oh boy. You're going after Sephiroth, aren't you? I've lost a lot because of Sephiroth. Let's go. Let's kick some ass. Ass. I, from this point on, really have no idea what's going on, because I thought that everything I just saw was the end of the game, so... Woo, what a time. There be clones on the horizon. Oh, what's that? Neo Bahamut? Ooh. Who did I didn't give him anything. Counterattack, restore, poison sense. I don't really want to give him poison, so I'm going to give him... I know you're not supposed to link these, but that's what he's getting. So, Congratulations to Barrett, you're getting that. Alrighty, let's save it. We're getting so close, I can feel it in me bones. Oops. Come on. There we go. Boop. Speaking of supernatural, how would you feel if your life was a cult series of books and people both shipped you and cosplayed you? It'd be a little horrifying. I was raised, and I'm not joking, cult adjacent. Most of my friends were in a cult. Didn't know it until I was an adult. That was fun. And the homeschool curriculum I used was also part of a cult. And none of us knew until we were older. My parents didn't know. So, that's fun. Little tidbit about me. How did he hop down there? Can you just loop around? And Cloud's just bad at it? No? Okay. Can I hop? From one ledge to the next? Doot, like this? Yeah, I can. Good. Okay. Like a Mormon cult? Kind of, yeah. It's called ATII. Look it up. It's all about being subservient to... It's not Scientology, but it's like hyper-conservatism. It was designed to get young women to be groomed so that the head of this organization could invite them to his house. Underage girls. So... And be completely subservient. So basically he was like raising sex slaves on the down low. It's great. I wasn't remotely a part of that, but some of the people in my sphere were not a direct part of that, but like they were raised in that same curriculum. And there's a school and it's literally like boot camp, like militarized boot camp. It's weird. It's weird. Anyway. So, I finally found you. I hate her and I'm tired and people are trying to sleep at my house. Ah, this is incredible. This is the promised land the president has been searching for. But I'll be the one who gets it. Sorry, old man. That land is no one's. It's where the reunion will take place. They will all gather here. I wonder if we will see Sephiroth. Get out of here, Rufus. Oh. They look like coffins. We need to cross. When the wind is calmer, we'll get swept off. Oh, I'm gonna get swept off. Don't you worry about a thing. I think we need to turn in soon. Remember the getting gold chocobo and using the... Okay. No, because I haven't gone back to Midgar yet, but I am going to do that. Don't you worry about a thing. Sleep tight. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm almost done, but I want to see what's in this cave, so... Have a good night. Appreciate you. Sephiroth... And then they're just dead. At least they're dropping stuff, but that does tell me I'm about to get got. Ooh. Does it ever calm down? Oh, gosh. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Really, truly. I always like seeing you. Alrighty. This little thing. Do I get a monster every time I hit the wind? I didn't notice that Barrett literally looks like he has an old-timey boxing glove. That is very funny. Ha! Go! Go, Cloud. Jump! Run! There we go. I was right. Look at these clones. Oh, they're all dying. They're all dying. Stop dying! Stop dying! No! Don't do that. Oh, that's disconcerting. Kaiser Knuckle? Is that something that Barrett can use? Let me make sure. No. Okay. Is it something Tifa can use? It is. But it's weaker than what I got. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I know nothing. Boop. Oh my gosh. Why are you... We've got to get... This is the end of the cave, right? This looks pretty end of the cave-ish. We got to be getting close. McQueen. Like Jon Snow. Oh. Oh. Is this live stream thing gonna hit me? Uh-huh. And then I gotta fight something, right? Yep. I know how this works. There's a pattern. Oh, it's you. Burn it with fire. Oh, one hit. That'll work. Easy enough. I have a feeling that reunion's gonna suck. It goes through up there. Need to get real close and then woof it! Why does it not let me across? Is there a timing thing? Oh, I'm gonna have to fight something else. Well, I'll take the XP. That'll work. Hit him, Tifa. Just because I don't really... There we go. Yeah, one hit. Good old Tifa. I'm gonna have to zigzag or what? Excuse me, again. I had stuffed bell peppers for dinner and it's coming back to haunt me. Okay, so there's no stopping this wiggle of the live stream. No stopping it. So I'm just gonna have to hoof it! Ugh. Is there no way across? I'm just gonna keep fighting things forever? Maybe I'm doing it too soon after it leaves. Maybe. Because I had that problem when I tried to jump on something. Like, the game mechanics of the time were like, you have to wait until after or before. Like, it was very specific. It was in Midgar earlier. There we go, Tifa. Okay, well, let's try this again. At least I'm making money. You might go cheer up, Beard. Oh. Okay. I'll text her in a minute. Once we get done here and make sure she's okay. I hate that she had to miss all that. She loves streaming so much, and I love watching her be excited to stream. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. You can cross the wind when it's nearly clear. And also, go to bed! Don't you have to sleep? She's a situation on yesterday. She what? Sorry, I'm not understanding. I had kind of a bad week, and so I didn't... Sleep is for the week. I had a bad week, and so I haven't been reaching out to a lot of people. You can cross when the wind is nearly clear. So just like, the wind is what I'm looking for, not the live stream. Oh, I see. Go! Oh, really? Dadgummit. Oh, God. Kaiser Nichols? Oh, thank you for that. What do they do? Oh, these are all the things. Thanks, bud. Whirlwind Maze. You are the man. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but you're the man, regardless. Or in between. You can be in between. People are. Okay. Okay. Got the wind part. Did that. Man is good. Cool. Okay. She had someone with life-ending thoughts at the end of her stream yesterday. I'm sorry. That's always really hard because it's like you don't know how to, you don't know the person enough to be able to speak to their lives and what's going on sometimes. Because I used to run a blog and I got that a lot and it was very hard. So I'll talk to her. Wait until the barrier is not glowing while dodging the large green bursts that go from right to left. Okay. I'm just gonna scoot right up to the edge. Wait until it's clear and go for it. Yes. Yeah. Wow. Thanks, bud. That's helpful. Oh boy. Thank you much. Okay. Living so close, I thought you could help her. Oh, yeah. I live probably about 3 hours, about 2.5 hours away, but we still hang out on the reg, so I will definitely reach out for sure. That's really hard. I'm sorry she had to deal with that. This is the end for all of you. Oh, that's fair. No, I used to you, so you're close. Yeah. Sephiroth! This is the end. You're right. This is the end of this body's usefulness. He disappeared? He might still be nearby. You best watch your back. He's Sephiroth. Our purpose is to deliver the black materia to our master. He got away? Buddy. Why is the pan happening? Those who carry Genova's cells. Master Cloud, don't do it. Buddy, you got this. I believe in you. You got this, little man. Of course. Sephiroth. Oh. What happened? What is this? What happened? What happened? What? Did he just one-shot everyone? Not Cloud, though. Not Cloud. Oh, it's just you and me? Oh, whew. Oh god, it's this again. I don't have Aerith. Oh man. Toxic shippers. Jack and Mark. Oh, right? I don't get ships I understand within the context of canon. Or just like something that is clearly meant to be canon. And I'm not talking about Voltron, that's just wishful thinking out the wazoo. But I'm talking about real life stuff is just weird to me. Why would you... I don't know. That's a lot of energy wasted, personally. To each their own, but I think it's weird. Anyway. There's a Biden troll. Find that fan fiction. I will read it. Oh, they come from 2 different walks of life. What is this light that keeps happening? But they tried to force a gay ship on 2 very real straight men. Exactly. That's not acceptable because it doesn't respect the actual men involved. It's not nice or thoughtful or sweet. It's just rude, honestly. It horrify you. It's like a coffee shop AU. Trump's just like catching up on some news via Twitter and Biden is asleep in the corner because that's what he does, and they're both just two old men, you know, they've seen a lot in life. And Biden does this number and wakes himself up, and when he does, he looks across the room and he sees this very rotund man with a very obvious toupee, and he leaves all thought of his wife behind, and he's just enamored with the sheer raw fascism of one. And when Trump looks back at Biden, he looks back at the absolute apathetic blob and is just like, this is the one. Let me sniff you. Call me Donald. Except it's more like, call me Donald. Oh, see, you gotta find it. It's out there, you know it is. Oh, it's very funny. It's very funny. He's actually snoring logs. Sawing logs, not snoring, but you get it. Alright, Sephiroth, I'm done with your bullshit. I don't want to. I've got the best sex. The best sex. Even China is jealous of my sex skills. Oh. Whoa, the whole party caught up? Genova's cells. So that's what this is all about. The Genova reunion. Not Sephiroth? You mean all this time it wasn't Sephiroth we've been after? I'll explain later. Right now, the only thing I'm thinking about is beating Sephiroth. It's all you think about, Cloud. It's all you think about. But Sephiroth is... He's here. The real Sephiroth is just beyond here. Oh boy. It's both incredibly wicked and cruel, but it's releasing a powerfully strong will from deep within the planet's wound. Don't touch it. I don't think you should touch it. I don't think you should touch it, man. The black materia is back in our hands. Now all we have to do is defeat Sephiroth, and that'll be the end of it. We better not take the black materia any further. Why don't you give it to someone else to hold on to? Tifa, she's my girl. She knows it's not a good idea. Come on, man, and show me. End scene for now. Why don't you give it to someone to hold on to? Oh, what if I want to give it to you, Tifa? How about Barrett? Crazy fuck. How about Yuffie? I don't want anything to do with it. If you hold on to it, I don't think I can. Okay, so what I'm hearing is... Okay. Yes. You want me to take the black materia? All right, I understand. Don't give it to anyone. I'm counting on you. Okay, it's done. Let's find Sephiroth. We're going in first. You guys stay and keep watch. Oh man, I gotta find a save spot. There's a save spot. Save spot. There we go. Okay, I feel like this is a dandy place to stop. Still grieving about the first part of this playthrough, and I feel like the next part is going to be getting into information and things that are probably going to take us on a wild ride. This is... I mean, I thought the game was almost over, so... Apparently, I don't know shit, so I'm excited. Tomorrow is... Whoa. Would you like a preview of my song? It just started playing. That's fun. Like Biden, Trump. Now you'll just see her death referenced in so many more places. Yeah. Oh, Aerith. Anyway. Making me sad again. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'm probably gonna do it again tomorrow because this is a rare opportunity where I don't have anything to do at night and I'm actually in a place where all my stream setup is just here and I don't have to do it every single night. So anyway, I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow, probably around 8, but I'll post on Instagram. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, statistically speaking, there is always a chance for unlikely events to take place. You have a fantastic evening. I always forget where my stream deck is until the last second. Good night. Ta.
Remember, statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place. Unlikely events to take place. Unlikely events to take place. Remember, statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place. Remember, statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place. Unlikely events to take place.